for my estimation, I'm going to round this number up to 600 and divide that by 6, which will give me 100. So I know that my answer will be a little less than 100. For our question 523 divided by 6, we need 5 hundredths blocks, 2 tens, 3 ones blocks, and 6 equal groups. So now we can start splitting up our blocks. But since we only have 5 hundredths and 6 groups, we need to break each hundredths block into 10 tens. Now we can split up our tens blocks into each equal group. So now symbolically, we have 8 tens in each group. So that is 80. And we know 6 times 8 is 48, and with the 0. And that leaves 43. So now we can split our 4 tens into 6 equal groups. So we need to split each 10 into 10 ones. So now we can split up all of our ones into our 6 equal groups. So now we've split all of our ones up into 6 equal groups and are left with 1 left over. There was 7 ones in each group. So we can put 7, and 7 times 6 is 42. So that leaves us with 1. So now we can see we have 8 tens, 7 ones, and 1 remainder. And here, we can add these together to get 87 remainder 1. For the question 523 divided by 6, we need 5 hundredths blocks, 2 tens blocks, and 3 ones blocks. And then we need to make 6 groups. So now we can split the blocks into our 6 groups equally, but we can't split 5 into 6 groups, so we have to split up each hundredth block into tens blocks. And then we can split all of our tens blocks into the 6 equal groups. So now we are left with 4 tens blocks that we can no longer divide. So we need to split them each up into ones blocks. And then we can split all of our ones up into our 6 equal groups. After dividing all of our ones blocks into the groups, we are left with 1 ones block left over. So in each group we have 8 tens blocks, 7 ones blocks, and we have 1 remainder, making our answer 87 remainder 1. For my personal strategy, I chose the box method. So for the box method, we have to have 3 squares in it because we have 3 place values. So we move our 6, which is our divisor, to the front. And we know 6 cannot go into 5, so we look and see how many times 6 can go into 52. And we know it can go in 8 times. And because it's in the 10th place, and we didn't use this last number, we need to replace it with a 0. So 6 times 8 is 48. And then since it's 80, we need to bring the 0. And we need to show that we took 480 from 523. So that leaves us with 43. So now we need to see how many times 6 can go into 43. And we know it can go in 7 times, and 6 times 7 is 42. So we show that 42 was taken out of that answer, which left us with 1. So now we can't go any farther, so we see that 80 plus 7 is 87 with a remainder of 1. And that is our answer.